What a beautiful sound. It's officially on. A 30-minute matchup. First place skips into round 3, and second and third are reseeded into the second round of competition. Stephanie Gilmore highlights every heat that she's a part of. A 6-time world champ, going for a historical moment if she can tie Lane Beachley with a 7 world title this season. She takes on Nikki Van Dyke, who's turned in her best year to date on the championship tour, and a fired-up Malia Manuel, coming back from a serious injury, but turning in some big results throughout the European leg of the season.
One of those days, and here she goes.
We'll get the first wave of the event. Malia Manuel from Kauai, setting up that beautiful frontside wrap. Clean off the top for a 2-turn combination, kicks off with the lead.
There's a lot better waves than that one. But again, you've got to pick the right line, haven't you, Potts, to make sure you capitalise on the opportunities that are in the wave.
Yeah, exactly. And I think there's 2 approaches, really. You can tell Malia, they're going vertical there, making sure that last manoeuvre was radical. But that end section, you know, you can hit the gas and get around that and get a little bit of a bonus section through the inside. So Malia obviously opting for a couple of big turns, nice vertical free fall out of the lip. So a critical turn to finish off that wave.
A beautiful setup here to kick off the morning. Manuel swinging on her second wave of the matchup. Nice glassy open face, easy frontside hook. Digs in a little bit harder off the lip. Nice jam off the coping there. And flowing into her 4th maneuver for a finish. 2 quick scores for the surfer from Kauai. Having a look now is Stephanie Gilmore on her first wave of her campaign, the 2017 Maui Pro. Nice clean first turn. Little jam under the lip for Gilmore. Hacks it off the lip again, now coming around to the corner here. Jams it. So a bit of a warm-up wave for Gilmore. Change Malia 5-6-7 start as we see Gilmore once again.
Beautiful snap to kick things off. You know, these first waves for Steph are always nervous moments. You can see a little bit off balance there. Just finding the groove, trying to get that board rolling. Feet in the right place, all that kind of stuff. Really, you know, obviously there's been a few lay days, and the nerves will build every day you rock up here. Malia as well, looking comfortable on her first wave of 5-6-7, backed it up with a 4.83. I like the time she takes to produce those turns, connecting in the right place at the right time. So Malia off to a good start. I think Steph will probably come in with the better wave, but Malia looking strong.
The very beginning of the season. Sets approaching, priority is with Nikki Van Dyke. First drive down the line. Nice easy bottom turns. Beautiful snap off the top. Here comes that little hack on the open face. Racetrack heading for the Keiki Bowl. And a misread off the lip for Van Dyke. She goes down. Her best score so far with 17 on the clock.
It's such a perfect wave, but it's still a difficult wave to ride in the sense of ripping it apart. You can see how she goes through the lip there, just waiting for it. Nothing too special now. She starts to hit the gas, coming through that Keiki Bowl, but then just goes out the back of the wave. So, yeah, nervous moments there for Nikki Van Dyke, and that can happen, you know. Even though the waves are perfect, Joe, it's still choosing the right turn at the right time, picking that right line, and keeping things real quiet between the ears.
So we see that form from Nikki Van Dyke. Thoughts with the conditions we have this morning? It almost looks like
I think it's worked out really well, and I'm impressed with Jessie, her patience, and waiting for the swell and reading the forecast accurately. So great job from Jess, and we've got a lot better direction today, and some beautiful waves running through the cave. Opportunity for some quality surfing and some barrel rides as well throughout the day, I'm sure. As
we watch this finish, Nikki Van Dyke still with head judge Davey Shipley, son of Jack Shipley, on hand to watch this event go down. It's right on the brink of taking those honors to her own right as we look at the heat recap. First heat of the morning, Malia Manuel got started with a 5.67.
Well, you talk about the importance of getting that first wave under your belt. You know, you heard Bart talk about the inconsistency. How is that going to play into it? Well, Malia takes off on the first wave and gets a 5.67. Not the highest scoring wave of the heat, but put her in a good groove. And she backed it up with a 4.83, which currently holds her in that #1 spot. Automatic berth into round number 3. So Steph Gilmore started with, well, back of the line, really. She gave right away both to Nikki Van Dyke as well as Malia. She ended up getting the best wave, though, 7.0, but it's been kind of quiet for Steph. Hasn't really been able to back it up. It's 2.27's all she can muster. Finds herself in second spot with 5.5 remaining.
Let's see what happened to Gilmore here.
Yeah, I think she was caught in between 2 maneuvers right there. You know, indecision. and that indecision equals a incomplete ride. Just we've seen too much of that from Steph this year. Way too much. I mean, there's been moments of brilliance, as we said. She's still, to me, one of the best in the world, but too many mistakes.
Tough one there for Gilmore. Ends up staying in second, even with that high single score of that 7-point ride. But happiness for Malia Manuel, skipping round 2 and right into round 3 as this one continues. Coming up next, Carissa Moore takes on Joanne DeFay and Pauline Nadeau right after this.